It's a battle through the opening round of the college football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Now rolling out to his left. The short completion to the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
To throw, it's Beck. It's a quick grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the right side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the ball is out. Ball scooped up by the defense.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
They'll hand it off. He finds some space. And here he goes. They can't stop him. Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. and they bounce back from that costly error here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 43.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Dropping back. It's back. Caught near the sticks. It's Daniels. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Finds his man. It's Daniels. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try the option play here. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play. The ball is free inside the 5. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, they're 2 for 2 now on drive-killing fumbles. What a way to start. When the coach was preaching consistency, I'm not sure that this is what he had in mind.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking for some space. It's Ball. Nowhere to run up the middle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Refuses to be stopped.
Well, these linebackers better put on the big boy pads today, facing a big physical runner like this who can take hits and give them back. The only way they can stop this running back consistently is with multiple defenders trying to bring him down.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
He hands it off from the gun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
A quick throw out left, complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Here's a great example of the back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the back now goes in motion. To the air. It's Lagway. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And that run produces a decent game.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
defense here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The pass rush closing in.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of this quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him short of the goal line on that 3rd down play.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. Stiff arms his way to a decent game before they get him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Oh, the defense had a chance there to keep them short of the first down marker, but that option, the execution of it, the pitch, just enough for a first down.
The sure hands. It's Pringle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Scanning the field, it's Beck. He dumps it off to the tight end. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Snags the quick throw. Oh, he breaks free. Still going. He's in the clear. Across the 40. At the 20. At the 10. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He'll pitch it. Gets past the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
What a run and a pickup for this offense. This all starts with a great read by the quarterback. Saw the defender coming in, just knew this was not the time to keep it, and he does a good job of getting it to one of his playmakers, and boy, does he make a big play.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's back. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They mix it up with a run. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab made by the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Canes. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To the air. It's Lagway. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
Now it's second down here. Here comes a handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick it deep to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment to that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Movement here from the tight end. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Fights off the defender. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The Canes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Buying time, moving to his left. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence on the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Extending the play now. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. The Canes will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. To keeper trying to get to the marker. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
So they take... look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. And the Canes will have 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Miami. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Retakes the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. he'll be short of the marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Here's the second down play. They keep him guessing with a run. Well, he moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Back to pass. It's Beck. Catch made on the left side.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and short. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Second down. We're going to throw it. Catch made over the middle. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Hurricanes pick up enough for a first down here. Keeping it on the ground here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Daniels. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. He shreds the tackle. It's good for first down yardage, set up at the 26 now.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback's got it on the option. They're going to run it. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Quarterback finds a target on the right, it's complete. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Florida offense retakes the field. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Ball. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's hit as he throws it. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Nice grab. It's Ball. Football's loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Boy, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
Looking for a gap. It's Pringle. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
You know, this back has taken advantage of his opportunities tonight in his football game. And here's another example on third down. They put the ball in his hands. He knows exactly where to go to pick up the first down. And he's able to do that here in the fourth quarter.
The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Canes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here's the handoff. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Canes. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? That's reeled in. It's Barr. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
They'll try to run for the first down. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Sturdivant. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Sturdivant. He steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? A quick grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produce some magic. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to throw again. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, first and goal. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offense.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for two to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
Knocks through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. To throw, it's back. Short connection to the tight end here. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On the ground, it's Pringle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. No time to play conservative. We'll see what the coordinator calls here to start this drive. The back's got it. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Miami. They have taken the lead, but time running down.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Dropping back. It's Lagway. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop at not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Crossed over the middle. It's Sturdivant. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
Well, to be able to make a run in the postseason in games like this, you got to have a quarterback that's got a hot hand. We saw that in the first half, and here to open up the second half, this quarterback continues to play at a different level.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Makes the ground. It's Brown. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports.